What is up, YouTube? 907 Piper here. Sorry, I'm still on my ass. Got home about an hour ago, maybe, and then did some minor exercises, some stretches. Carrie was already working out. It's been a long week excavating. I was supposed to cover one shift on Tuesday, found a burial. That turned into me being another on-site archaeological monitor, which means I just watch people dig all day. And today was getting warmer. It was a hot day, but anyway, I wanted to show you guys my, well, they're already opened. A Nabo? Is that Ethan, right? Parsimonious Piper. Not another box opening. I already did open these. And these orders have spanned a couple months. And I feel like I've been talking about them a lot. So I want to show you guys when we're done. Smoking my Stanwell 139. It's a bent billiard, brush rusticated. Cool little pipe. God, this one was on sale. And I guess I'll start with this box. I got three of them. I wanted to do it in homage to Captain Clench, and I wish I had a cool shop and awesome jazz music playing in the background, and blues, and show you guys everything and do it in a really cool way. I love seeing your yabos, man. But I'm just gonna go through and show you what I got. So, part of housekeeping, and this is gonna be a lot, guys. I'm sorry if you hate this kind of stuff. Just exit out right now. So I'm actually smoking Corneline Deal's Pegasus, and this is my very first bowl. I like this a lot. Now I did try Coniston plugging this, and it ghosted it a little bit. Like I can taste some of that here and there, but I can really taste this blend. It's in the vein of Old Joe Krantz, which I like. This is really tasty off the get-go. You get kind of a woody, burly forefront, a little bit of that natural burley sweetness, and that Cavendish, man. It just gives some body to it and some nice sweetness, unflavored Cavendish. Got kind of some cocoa buttery taste going, and it's delicious. Okay. The next, I've been trying to track this one down for a while. When I was first interested, it was available, and then when I was like, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna pull the trigger, it was gone. Hogarth Black and Bourbon. I believe this is Burley's double fermented black Cavendish, completed with a ready rubbed Burley from North America with a bourbon topping. Sounds really good. And then I grabbed a pouch to stash away for now, and for original great stuff, man. And then these next few tobaccos, I've been trying to get them forever, and it's just one of those things you got time to drop right. You have to have the good Oh, I thought something was falling. You had to find, you had the right timing. You got to jump on it. And I had two kind of main orders that I was waiting to pull the trigger on, and then move stuff around last minute because I got an email that these were available, and it's Gotham and Hogarth. And so I got a couple ounces of the Kendall Flake, which smells really nice. Constant cut plug, which I tried, and it was unique. It was unique. I'm glad I was able to try it finally. Something I probably wouldn't smoke a lot of. One second, I'm dropping stuff. And then Gotham Hogarth, number 7 Broken Flake. This probably has the most intense smell out of all of them. Almost smells like incense to me, kind of like a head shop. Kind of like a hippie with like chai tea lattes in the background being made. A little bit of licorice. So that one's super, I guess, Lakelandy. So that was one order. Okay. I am really digging this Pegasus. It's really good. Like really good. Subtly. In like the best way. And I just... So that one came in a few days ago actually. I was surprised. This one I'm going to show you now is supposed to come before that. Couple of ounces of Granger. I cracked this open. Get a tin note, or a bag note, and it smelled kind of like candy. Kind of like anisette. Kind of licoricey. Kind of reminded me of Captain Black Grape, but not as intense. And one of the classics, one of the Codger main blends around. In fact, I might light one of this up after this bowl. So, I almost bought the whole tub, but figured try the 2 ounce and see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. And then this one's been making it around a lot, and I actually saw this clay. You did a video on this a long time ago. Well, it seems like a long time ago. When was it? And it's kind of trendy right now, but it's been on my radar for a while. Tabac Manila Moose. I don't speak Belgian, so sorry about that. And this is like a strain of Burley Samoy. And it's super dry, comes packed dense in this nice gold brick. So, looking forward to trying this one. And then this guy too. Been on the fence for a long time. I had it in my cart a few times, took it out, decided to go for it. Same Bruno, and this one smells super nice. It almost smells like kind of like steak sauce, I think, like barbecue-y. Nice pouch, and I don't think you can possibly see from maybe there's some giant crystals on some of these broken flakes. There's at least 3-4 pieces I see in there that are like white with some really nice sugar crystals. So I don't know how long this bag was sitting there. I'm sure it has a date. Yeah, March 2020. It's got to be some really aged tobacco though, because those flakes, man. So I almost did a bowl with this one, but decided to go a different route. And then tried this bad boy a few months ago. Went through the pouch really quick and been debating back and forth if I should get a tub or not. And I figured I haven't had a tub yet. This is awesome to have these tubs. So just thinking about this one, man. Carter Hall, especially in Cobb's, can't beat them. Okay, let me grab a sip of my beer. Drinking some Japanese beer today. Some Kirin Ichiban, 100% malt. There's a store that we go to. I'd get my cigars there, and we usually get beer and our liquor there, Tamura's. They had really good sales. This was a 12-pack for $7.99. And then right after there, we went straight to Safeway to get the other vegetables and groceries that we didn't get from the other store. Same 12-pack on sale for $14.99, $13.99. Trick with this one is you really need to drink it when it's ice cold. It's the only way to do it. It's a lot more crisp. Let me relet my bite. So I can taste some of the Lakeland in here, but I can taste the Pegasus, man. Okay. That meant A-okay. Relax. I don't know. This, I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway, okay. This next order was actually from a store in my sister's town, Clarksville, Tennessee. I made a phone order, so I've been meaning to try a lot of these. I've been eyeing for a long time, and I'm very indecisive and go back and forth. If you haven't been able to tell by seeing any of my videos, Prince Albert and Pat, I remember I watched your video talking about potentially the boxes going away and them only making tubs. I haven't followed it. I don't really know, but they had a stock, so I picked up a few of them. I'm gonna wait. I have one of these Prince Albert soft vanilla. Not my favorite. Super mellow. It's a nice tobacco, but I should have tried this before I got into that one. But after that pouch is done, I'll probably keep one of these or open one of these and just stash these guys. And from that store, I figured I'd get a tin. I know they're a little more expensive, and I just wanted to support brick and mortar in my sister's town. So I picked up a blend that I haven't tried yet, and Peterson's Royal Yacht mixture. So right when I got into pipes, there's a store on Oahu called Great Tobaccos of Hawaii, and that's the first place I went and bought tobacco and bought tins, and I bought a few Dunhill tins that they had around that they just couldn't get rid of, and they had Dunhill Royal Yacht. So I was bummed when they went away, and when Peterson picked them up. I remembered always seeing this, and the store didn't have any kind of catalog, and I felt bad because I was like, hey, do you guys have this? Do you guys have that? And he was like, no, we can't keep those in stock. It's like gold here. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. And he was like, no. He's like, there's no one here. I can go down the whole list if you want. I'll just walk down the aisle. And I was like, all right. So he went through and he was like, we got Peterson's. And he lists everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the Peterson, the Royal Yacht. Because because I have a few Peterson blends that I really do enjoy. Okay. Oops. So those are the main order, the ones that I went through. This next part is part of my sister sent a box. Just wanted to show you guys. This is so cool. Red Man chewing tobacco. Super cool tin. Check that out. 1994 limited edition. America's Best. And it has a little description about the art with the ducks on there. She sent baked goods, so we're gonna get into that after this video. But lastly, brother Mark in Rhode Island, shout out to him. Found my channel a while ago, and I happened to catch one of his videos talking about maybe arranging a possible trade. So I hit him up. We corresponded through email, set something up, and traded 2 tins, and then we discussed a little bit about our tobaccos that we like and threw in samples. So Mark, I hope you like the samples I sent. I don't remember what I did send you. I've been so scatterbrained, so hopefully it's stuff that you'll like. So these two, oh man, I am so stoked for these. A tin of Tilbury. Something I gave up on trying because it's just, unless you set up a trade, unless you win really cool giveaways, or unless you're next to, if you have local tobacconists that don't do a whole lot online, or they save some of their stock for regular in-person buying, I kind of just gave up on the idea of tracking down esotericas. I have 2 tins. One is Penzance and one is Margate. And Englishes aren't my favorite type of tobacco, but they're really good tobaccos. So I always was looking. I've been watching reviews and videos and reading about their Virginia ones. And I think this is Virginia Burley. Some people say there's like a fruit. Some people get like apricot topping, like very mildly, or casing, sorry. So it's not a forefront flavor, but they can tell it's cased with something. So this, awesome. Then Gotham Hogarth Rum Flake, another blend that I saw so much about and always wanted to order and just missed it. Was never in stock. And it says it's Virginia's and Burley with flavors of rum, licorice, and vanilla. So and then some awesome samples. Holy cow. He sent a cool bro note, but that's between me and my bro. Gop Stratford. So Virginia Perique. Never tried this one, and it smells nice. Looks like maybe bright Virginias. Then he sent GOP's Harrow's Delight. Virginia Perique with rum topping. And I did try a little bit of this. Yeah, it was so good. Getting more of that rum, pulling out some of those fermented Virginia flavors, or scents, sorry. But this was good. A little bit of a stouter smoke, and the rum really pulled out the sweetness of those Virginias really nicely. Send me some Marlin Flake Rattrays. do I have that many Rattrays? I love the Rattrays though. Great. German tobacco is so far some of my favorite. Rattrays, Formers, what else? A lot of the stuff that I like is manufactured by Kohlhaas and Cole. I can't pronounce it. I don't have it in front of me. But yeah. So Marlin Flake, really nice dark Virginias. I know I've given some giveaways and trading, so this will be the replenishment. And then this one, I'm really happy about, man. C&D Exhausted Rooster. Now, Exhausted Rooster, when I first tried it, couldn't quite figure it out, and some of the blends with alcohol topping, they come off as acrid scent to me. Exhausted Rooster was one of those where I remember smoking it, and I think it was a dark fire. Dark fire is something I really want to try more of, get a handle on that. And I remember thinking just like, wow, it's a little strong, it's a little stout. Not for me. So I ended up giving a good amount away with trades and gifts. And I think I had like a quarter of a tin left. And a few months ago, I pulled it out, loaded it up, and was amazed at what a couple years will do to a good Virginia. Delicious smoke, super smooth, real nice plum, fig notes, the nice stout, spicy perique, and the alcohol topping was just really good. And I've been savoring that tin. So I'll definitely put this to good use, Mark. And yeah, so that's my haul. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. I was gonna kind of film as I went, but I thought it might be better to just do one video. So there you have it. Actually, I am missing one. It's in the house. Five Brothers, which took me by surprise. It's delicious. I read a lot of stuff about how it's really kind of stout, straight Burley, and I mean, it's funny how everyone has different tastes and different body chemical reactions. I read stuff about people just like, the stuff will strip off paint, and I was ripping off tile floors because I was throwing up, and I was like, oh man, I don't know. So when I was curious about it, because the Burleys, I've been enjoying Burleys a lot this year. I thought, man, I don't know, it sounds a little scary. I kept putting it off, but I was like, you know what, I'll put it in. And I tried it with my cob from First Light, and I was like, wow, this is delicious. And I had a bowl the last few days, so I could see that being like an everyday choice. I usually keep my pipes for the weekend, but man, that stuff is tasty. A little different. It's called a bird's eye shag. It's almost like steel wool. It's super fine, and it's stout. But I also think it's the corn cob I used when I first got into pipes. I used that for aromatics, and there's a lot of Virginia Burleys. I built up a decent cake. It's not ghosted, but the flavors I get it's like that subtle deliciousness, little bit of molasses, a lot of cocoa, some earth, no frills. It's not complex, it's just there all the way through, and it's easy to burn. It burns quick. It's easy to puff on it kind of hard, but you gotta like slow down with it. Delicious stuff. And a while back I did a video on kind of the idea of like finding that grandpa's blend. Just kind of like the tobacco in your mind's eye of like what you think having a pipe means, right? Like if you're like, oh, I'm just gonna have a pipe, and you just grab whatever pipe and you don't even need to think about it, and you just load your pipe up. And I think I found it. I think that's the one. And for a long time, I really enjoyed Captain Black Original and thought that was, or felt that was like my grandpa blend. And then I lit up Five Brothers, and I just kind of thought like, you know what? This is what I envisioned taste-wise and just experience-wise on what having a pipe is. And of course, tobaccos and blends, they can be trendy, they can be based on your mood, based on your flavor. So between that and then Pegasus now, I'm bummed that I talked myself into limiting tobacco orders. So my goal is to work through what I got, which means not ordering for 2021. So that being said, originally I was going to add, I had a bunch of other stuff I was thinking about adding on, and Amphora, Burley, and Kentucky were on my list. I hear they're great blends and haven't tried those. So after I work through what I have, down the road, hope they're still around and still cheap. Well, cheap, I guess, relative, but you know what I mean. So there we go. I'm gonna try my hardest not to order stuff, which means not looking at my emails when there's really cool deals. Now, if there's a really cool deal, there's a really cool drop on like hard to find stuff, maybe. But I'm really trying to buckle down because I was going through my stuff and I realized that I've acquired quite a bit of product. But part of that is just really kind of finding what I like. And my goal for this was, especially with the Gotham Hogarth, there's not a lot of them, but the next time that there's a drop and I'm ready for it, if I found something I really like, then yeah, I'll get like the 250 gram bag or whatever. Right now, how I'm feeling, I'd be more leaning towards getting like a pound of Pegasus or Old Joe Krantz, and or a tub of Carter Hall like I did. So my goal was to kind of narrow down things that I like that I could start buying in bulk, and then try stuff on the side, as opposed to just trying everything. But this order didn't really follow that either, because I have stuff I got to try for fun. Saint Bruno, I'm really excited for. And yeah, Prince Albert. I hope it's a little better than the soft vanilla. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be your Burley, so can't really mess that up. Well, there you go. It's been a one long ass video, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Finish this pipe, help cook dinner, get out of your hair. So stay safe. Be careful out there, you guys. And smoke something good, eat something better. I love y'all. I'll catch you later.